dining hall, the workshop where his father John made leather gloves. And then you're going upstairs into the family bedrooms, including the room where William was born in April 1564. This part of the house was a later extension, and we think William may have started his married life here. He's only 18, but he's had to get married to Anne Hathaway because she's expecting a baby. 4 years later, William Shakespeare is now 22. He's the father of 3 children. If he wants to be an actor and a playwright, he needs to go to London. Off he goes on his own. Anne and the children stay here, safe in Stratford. 11 years after that, William Shakespeare buys New Place, the biggest house in Stratford at that time. So he doesn't come back to live here on a permanent basis. This is very much his childhood home. Eventually, he owns the property when his father dies. He lets his sister, his only surviving sister, Joan, to live in this part of the house. The rest of it is converted into an inn, a traveller's inn, and you'll read more about that later. Think of this, where we are now, as a typical Tudor house. 1 room to live in, 1 room to sleep in. That's what most families have.
Wow.
John Shakespeare had bought up 3 houses, knocked it through into 1 large property that you'll see today. It's a palace behind this wall compared with what most people had back then. Shows that he was quite a wealthy man in those early years. As you go through the property, I'm sure my colleague has mentioned about taking photographs. There are guides in the key room, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. They'll be able to answer them for you.